Sorry, every time I touch the screen, it freaking resets. Matthew on Robert. Matthew up to the hoops. Robert again, hoops. Sorry. Hoops dumps it in deep. Robert crashing in. Robert throws it wide of the net. Oh, I reset here. Jacks up the middle. Jahola there to shut it down. Jahola off the boards. Under the stick of the Jacks. Jacks to the neutral zone and into the rail zone. Rink wide pass with Jacks. Top of the circle. Fires one just wide of the net. Centering pass by Matthew. His Hoops breaking up the middle. Hoops taking it wide. Hoops getting pestered. Hoops around the net. Pumps the brakes. Hoops trying to throw a centering pass. Knocked down by the Jacks goal, and he jumps on it. Puck on the dot. Hoops in to help out. Jacks fired around the boards. Rails can't figure that breakout out yet. Jacks through the middle. Bounces up to Jahola. Jahola far side. Hits Matthew in the skate. Hoops picks up the loose puck. Hoops coming out 1-on-3. Poke check by the Jacks defenseman. Jacks off the boards. Borman back to pick it up. Borman off the boards. Matthew. Matthew throws a rink wide pass. Bounce over Rodberg's stick. I'm going to call that one an icing. Oof. Calarico out with Elliott and Hoggeston. Hubbard and Dunbar at deep. Puck right up the middle. Hoggeston picks it up. Hoggeston through the neutral zone. Hoggeston taking it wide. Trying to centering pass. Fans on the pass. Jacks pick it up. Into the corner for Elliott. Puck still bouncing. Hubbard doesn't have a stick. Hubbard kicks it up to Elliott. Elliott back in the corner. Hubbard trying to get a stick. Puck is there, Hubbard. Up the boards for Dunbar. Dunbar slams it back in the corner, right over Hubbard's stick. Talarico puts it back in the corner. Hubbard tries centering pass. No rails to pick it up. Jacks with a one pass and then out of his zone. Jacks the other way, takes it wide. He has a guy breaking. Leaves it, couldn't pick it up. Oh my gosh, right past Hoggeston. Talarico at the hash marks with the puck. Poke check by Dunbar. Jacks centering pass, knocked away. Dunbar puts it into the boards. Dunbar tying up his guy. Jacks at the bottom of the circle of the puck, centering pass, wide open out front. Talarico puts it off the boards to himself. Talarico chasing it down. Talarico pass it backwards, skate that thing. Oh my goodness. Jacks throw it off the near side boards. Hubbard up to pick it up. Hubbard's got room. End time, Hubbard from outside the blue line throws a soft one into the glove of the Jacks goalie who holds on to it. Man. Low energy for the Rails today. Low energy. Matthew out with Hoops and Rodberg. Joel and Borman at deep. Puck on the dot. Jacks throw it in the corner. Jacks behind the net. Move. Everyone just start moving your feet. Puck goes behind the net for the Jacks to pick up. Quick D to D. Centering pass. Oh, fires one down the ice. That's going to be an icing call. Matthew wins the drawback. Hoops trying to get a stick on it up to Borman. Over Borman's stick. Put it on it. Jacks pick it up and they're going entering the zone. Jacks centering pass hits Borman. Borman just throws it up the ice. Jacks player back to get it. No icing call. Jacks deep in their own zone. Matthew trying to push him to the boards. Jacks dump it in deep. They're going to call that one an icing. Matthew wins that one forward. Hoops chasing it down. Jack's flinging up the boards. Jehola holds it into Rodberg. Rodberg from the hash marks tries to put it to the front of the net. Knocked down by the Jacks defenseman. Rings it around to the far side. Matthew going in for a check. Borman holds it in right at the blue line. Jacks flick it off the glass. Jehola back to pick it up. Jehola rink wide to Rodberg. Couldn't hold on to it. Puck into the boards. Rodberg with a body right at the top of the circles. Jehola trying to chip it up. Jacks knock it down. Borman trying to control the puck behind the net. The Jacks player is relentless right now. Knocked away by Rodberg to Matthew. Get away from him and start moving. Intercepted by Hoops. Hoops into the zone. Hoops around one player. Hoops, oh, big save by the Jacks goalie. Great play by Hoops. Big save by the Jacks goalie. Followed him the whole way. Good effort. Puck dribbles out to the middle. Jack's out of the zone. Jack's flying down the ice. Hubbard back to help out. Hubbard puts his guy into the boards, flicks it up to the defenseman. Jack's D put it right back in the corner. Hubbard with the body at the hash marks. He's getting tied up. Puck out to the middle. Augustin trying to clear it. Jack's, that's offsides. Oh my gosh, no offsides. Hubbard behind his own net, rings it around. I know, this is ridiculous. Jacks are just controlling the game. Jacks behind the net, centering pass. Rails no one by him. Flick it out. Not going to be an icing. Talarico flying down. Oh. Oh, that was close. Good effort by Talarico on that icing. Jacks win the draw to the boards. No one on him. Puck out front. Puck's still loose. Puck, Jacks get it right in the slot. Turn, fire one into the stomach of Colt, who holds onto it. Yeah, this game could be... It's unreal. Start skating. Just skate. We're not moving our feet at all. No. Puck on the dot. Hoops trying to clear it. Jacks at the top of the... On the blue line, put it towards the front of the net. Second attempt at it goes into the corner. Jacks throw it to the far side. Hoops chasing it down. Puck still loose in the corner. Jacks put it back in deep. Matthew rubs one guy off the puck. Rodberg with the puck. Hit the blue line. He's going to hold on to that one. Let the time run out. Rails going to the locker room down 3-0. Hopefully they get a good pep talk. There we go, live hockey, mixing some stuff up. Matthew on with Hubbard and hoops. Foreman and Jahola at D. I think Robert's going back to play D. Shot by the Jacks, a little bit wide of the net. Colt gloves it down. Jacks, Hubbard fights through, trying to clear it out. Hoops gets it out of the zone. Hoops over the red line. Hoops, gotta move the camera. Hoops puts it wide. Hoops still crashing in the corner for the puck. Hoops gets put into the glass. Hubbard in to help out. Puck's still tied up in the corner. Hoops trying to get out with it. Hoops trying to hit Matthew. Hoops steps out, fires one into the stomach of the Jacks goalie. And he holds on to that one. Calarico with Haugeston and Elliott. Elliott from the top takes a shot off of a shin pad, and Jacks are going to the box for a high stick, I think. Yeah, high stick up around Calarico's neck. Rail's going on the power play. Yep. Got to capitalize. Calarico with Hoops and Elliott, Rodberg and Matthew at the point. Up top for Matthew. Matthew back to the boards to Elliott, intercepted by the Jacks. Matthew into the neutral zone. Matthew over the red line, cutting up the middle, gets met by two Jacks players. Puck dribbling to the boards. Matthew getting peppered up by a Jacks player. Elliott picks up the loose puck. Elliott across the middle. Shoot that thing! Holy smokes. Jacks tip it out to the neutral zone. Elliott back to pick it up. Elliott over the red line. Elliott met by the Jacks player right at the blue line, and they tip it right back out to Matthew. Matthew pumps the brakes in the red line, holds on to it. Matthew takes a chance into the zone, takes it wide. Matthew shot towards the net, wide open, up top for Elliott. Elliott fires one, stopped by the Jacks goalie. They flick it out to the neutral zone for Rodberg. Rodberg's got some space. Rodberg over the red line, cutting across the middle. Rodberg holds on to it, puts it back for Matthew. This pass. Matthew getting pestered by a Jacks player. Elliott picks it up. Elliott to Rodberg. Rodberg tips it in the zone. Calarico crashing in. Calarico gets there first. Oh, wasn't ready for it. Calarico looks like he's going to hit Hoops. Right underneath the stick. Haugeston back to pick it up. Haugeston over the red line into the zone. Haugeston fires one right into the glove of the Jacks goalie. Holds on to it. 44 seconds left in the Rails power play. Beat him? No way. Foreman out with Hubbard and Dunbar. Haugeston and Jahola at D. Haugeston fires into the net, makes it all the way through, hits the goalie in the chest, and he holds on to it. Actually, I think in his cage. Puck on the dot. Borman trying to get to the front of the net. Jacks pick up the loose puck and they're out of the zone. Trying to rink-wide pass right by everyone all the way down. It'll be an icing on the Jacks. 29 seconds left in the Rails power play. Borman wins that one into the corner. Looked like